Okay, vegetarian tart. I've made this pastry with 225 grams of plain flour, 100 grams of butter, pinch of salt, an egg yolk and 4 tablespoonfuls of water. I've rubbed the butter into the flour and then mixed it all together with the egg yolk and the water. Then, because it's quite soft, I've chilled it for 30 minutes in the fridge. So I've greased a 23 centimetre flan dish and I'm going to roll out the pastry to fit. So to pick the pastry up, roll it over the rolling pin. Just pop it over. You want it to fit neatly into the flan dish. So I'm going to prick the pastry all over with the fork. Even the sides. Cover it in cling film and chill it in the fridge for about 15 minutes. I'm lining the flan now with baking paper. I'm going to put these beans in and bake it blind for 15 minutes. And I've got the oven set at 170, which is gas mark 5. I'm not sure what the Fahrenheit is, I'll find out. While the flan is baking blind in the oven, I've got 2 red onions thinly sliced, 100 grams of grated cheddar, mature, an orange pepper sliced, 100 grams of sun-blushed tomatoes from a jar, and I've sliced them thinly and I've kept the oil. We're going to cook with that. 100 grams of green beans, 50 grams of black olives and 2 tablespoonfuls of whole grain mustard. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fry the onions and the pepper in a frying pan with the oil just to soften them, and I'm going to boil these in salted water for 5 minutes. The flan's at 15 minutes in the oven baking blind, so I'm going to get rid of the beans and the paper. I'm going to pop the shell back in for another 5 minutes. The green beans have been cooking for 5 minutes, So I've drained them off and I'm refreshing them in cold water. Once they've cooled down, I shall drain them thoroughly. The peppers and the onions are softened now and started to caramelise, so I shall leave those to cool right down before adding them into the flan. The flan's baked now, part baked, so we just need to let it cool down before we add the rest of the ingredients. So I'm spreading the mustard over the base of the pastry. And then I've got in this bowl 2 eggs and 200 ml of single cream, which I'm going to beat together. That was quite difficult spreading that mustard, so if I ever make this flan again, I think I will use smooth to make it spread better. So I'm spreading half the cheese over the base, and then we're going to spread all the other ingredients, the sun-dried tomatoes, the olives, the onions and the peppers all over. Spread them out as evenly as you possibly can. I hope my daughter appreciates the efforts I've gone to for her Christmas dinner. I could have cooked a turkey dinner by the time I've been messing about with this flan. Never mind, it'll be worth it, I'm sure. So, all the vegetables are in now. Beaten the eggs and the cream together, so just need to pour this over. The temperature is 190 centigrade, 375 Fahrenheit, gas mark 5. I never would have believed that all that would go in that small flan, but it has. And we just need to sprinkle the rest of the cheese over the top. All that remains now is to bake it for 35 to 40 minutes, and I'm hoping it's as good as it looks on the picture. So there we go into the oven now, 35 to 40 minutes. So that's the finished vegetarian flan for Christmas. I have to say it's been a bit of a struggle because I've never made it before, but wow, I think it's well worth it. I'd love to tuck into it, but I've got to save it for Christmas Day. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe and share with your friends so we can build this channel up. Thank you very much. Bye.